Alright guys, as always, before we get into the video, I'm going to talk to you guys about foot trading. It's our website, it's our trading service that we offer, and it's an awesome system to help you guys make coins. Basically, for tier 1, it's £10 a month. You get yourself buying and selling prices for the fodder cards, and this isn't normal fodder, this is daily SBC fodder. It's far more profitable and can be utilised more often. You get the buying and selling prices for special cards, all the profitable ones on the game, and the same for icons, with prime icons due to be added. And you also get a weekly trading guide and a club stock guide that's handwritten by me every single week for you guys to make coins. The club stock guide has seen people make millions over the course of the last 2 or 3 weeks with some unbelievable profits from cards for very short holds, a week, 2 weeks maximum, and even that is pushing it. Sometimes it's 2 or 3 days. Tier 2, £15 a month. You get all of that. Plus you get our live sniping filters and our fluctuations area. Fluctuations track the market 24 hours a day, and they literally show you which cards are down to go and target your buys and work out where you want to buy, and it tells you how to sell. And then on top of that, you've got tier 3. You get all of that plus our Discord bot. It direct pings you and tells you there are deals on the market, or go and have a look. It allows you to either buy that card or wait for an undercut and make even more profit on that card. That's £20 a month, £10 a month for tier 1, £15 a month for tier 2, £20 a month for tier 3, or if you buy for 3 or 6 months, you get big discounts. So check out foot trading, but for now, let's get into the video. Yo, what is up guys? Welcome back to a new video with me, Fuzzball40. As always, if you're new around here, make sure you subscribe down below and make sure notifications are turned on so you never miss an upload. As always, don't forget, check out foot trading. Between that, the videos, the Discord, you'll never need to spend a single penny on FIFA points again. It's as low as £10 a month, and you'll be able to trade to get the best teams on this game. And using League SBC method and all those things with your profit, you'll be able to grind this game in a way that anyone else will grind it with FIFA points and not have to use those FIFA points, which is absolutely awesome. But this video is all about some of the best upgrade packs I think we've had in the history of FIFA. They're unbelievable. It is the 81 plus upgrades that EA brought out yesterday, okay? So these upgrades are great because of how grindable they are, and this video is all about how to grind them. So the defender and the midfielder ones are very good. They require, I think it's either 4 or 5 goals depending on which one it is, and a silver, which is good. The attacker one is the most important. Now, the only issue I have is they brought out all 3 at the same time, and essentially with Team of the Year, they bring out the attackers first, then I think it's the midfielders, then the defenders, whichever way they do it in, and then they all come into packs at the same time. So now, if you're going to wait to open up these packs until they're all in packs at the same time, fine, do all of them. But for me personally, I'm going to be focusing on the attacker upgrades rather than the other 2, purely because the attackers are first. I will do the midfielder on a different account, defender hopefully on another different account, but that's where we're at. Either way, they're fantastic. And the reason why they're so great is because, number 1, this one only requires 6 golds, which is really decent. But they do not require rares. And that's where the difference comes in here. Because one, I guess, facet of the upgrade method, the League SBC style method, it skips out. You haven't got to go and get yourself rares. So, whereas normally you used to have to convert 11 common golds into rares and long it out that way, you haven't got to do that. And that makes a massive difference. So now people have asked which is the best way to grind them, and it is true, you can go and trade and do that. Trade and buy some and do it that way, no problem. I do think the longer it goes on, the more expensive they're going to get, which is something to be mindful of. But either way, you can do that. However, I don't like that method. It's long-winded, you've got to trade a lot, you've got to do a lot of trading, and then go and build the packs and do whatever it is. To me, the best way, and the same way it's always going to be, is the bronze, silver, gold upgrade method. Now, first note, if you are doing League SBC outside of Libertadores, I would stop. I wouldn't do it anymore, because the whole point of League SBC, number 1, is to try and pack any promo cards that are in packs. Number 2, it's fodder. Now, they're guaranteeing you a minimum of 81 plus from those packs in fodder, so I wouldn't bother. I genuinely would not bother at the moment with League SBC. What you want to do, head to the store, and you want to open up bronze packs, basically. Now, I've already done this as part of a video. I didn't like the recording, so I re-recorded it. But you want to open up bronze packs, basically, and you sell absolutely everything that sells, including players that were League SBC players that you've been doing. So any League SBC that you've been attempting to do, you go and sell them. Any card that is basically rare and selling for 200 coins, hold. All it needs is one decent SBC that requires a lot of resin, and they'll bounce. So you want to sell those when... Oh, Johnny Barden. you only want to sell those when it comes down to that SBC. So for now, you might see a slight dip in your coin total because those cards aren't being sold, but when they are sold, you'll see your coin total shoot back up again. Now, doing this method, you should technically see profit. Bronze pack method is always profit. It's very rare that you lose coins doing bronze pack method, so it's just something to bear in mind. Now, this 200 coin Swedish rare, I'll send to club. This Turkish league keeper, we'll go and check through him. There's a 250. I'm going to put it 300. Once the 250 is gone, it'll sell for 300. The CSL Chinese Super League centre back, again 350. So we'll sell that up. So that's most of that pack done. Check the price of these things. People try and act like that's the contract sell when they do, but it's long-winded. Don't bother. Save yourself time. And then we'll check the price of this guy. So we'll keep hold of these two cards. So we know we could sell those both for 200 coins each. And they would mean the pack was profitable. But we're not going to do that right now. We're going to hold on to those to sell them later on. And the aim here is sell everything that's profitable and keep anything that isn't profitable. Anything that isn't making you coins, you want to be able to put in your club, and you eventually list those cards up. Now, we're getting quite lucky at the moment in the sense we're getting a lot of League SBC cards, but ideally this is the better pack now. So we made loads of profit from those packs and whatever. Now, these two won't sell, so we'll keep hold of those. Get rid of these, check if any of this sells. I don't think any of it does sell, in all honesty. Bastia doesn't sell. Sometimes this kit does sell for 200 coins. It's a weird shape. Weird style even. 3 bonds pack there. Tab order. If this card doesn't sell, you either put your transfer pile. Don't quick sell it. Either put your transfer pile and leave it for the upgrades. Or you put it on transfer list. It will eventually sell. Don't throw away anything. There's no need to throw anything. So you'll continually open up these packs. And bit by bit, you will get... So for example, this pack here. Bit by bit, you'll get yourself some decent cards. So that card there, 900, that's the pack paid for. Lease Gang here. That's your next pack paid for, which is pretty decent. Those two cards go to club. And so you'll ask me how many packs you open up. You open up packs until you start getting a lot of duplicates. Once you get a lot of duplicates, that is when you stop, okay? And then you want to take yourself over to the upgrades area. And I would probably just favourite these guys because it's easier to do. So what you want to do is then take all your bronze cards that you've got and put them into the bronze upgrades. So 11 bronze upgrades. So it's taken me a couple of minutes there pretty much to open those bronze packs up and get most of what you need for a bronze upgrade pack. So that's your bronze upgrade pack there, okay? Simple as anything. Once you start converting these, you'll get loads of silvers from them, okay? Now, usually I'd tell you guys, keep your League SBC silvers, but I'm telling you now, I would convert them. The only league I'd say maybe keep is the Premier League because they're very expensive. So you might want to keep Premier League, but if you get anything tradable from the Premier League, you sell it. You sell it all day long. So now we'll convert all of those silvers, once you get them, into the golds via the silver upgrade pack. And then those golds, where's the upgrade? This is bronze. This is the bronze upgrade. And then this is the silver upgrade. And then, yeah, these silvers will turn to gold. And now, normally, some of these SBCs are required like 2 rares. And so the step here has been you've got to convert those golds up and it elongates it. The fact that that has gone is massive. It is absolutely huge. Now, is it going to be the quickest thing in the world to grind? No, but you will not run the risk of losing coins. You won't have to trade and hope you can pick up good deals here. All you've got to do, and I find it quite therapeutic, is just open up bronze packs. That's all you've got to do. And bit by bit, you'll stack them up. Now, like I say, everything you sell, you sell. The only league that I keep is the Libertadores. And the reason for that is the Libertadores is quite a cheap SBC to do in the first place. And so you can go and get... Where's the Lib? There it is. You can go and get Libertadores done with very little stress. You'll get the bronzes from it to do like a couple of the SBCs ideally. And then you can probably, if you wanted to, with some of the profit you make from the BPM, buy the other teams. Open those packs up. You can put those cards back into upgrades again relatively easily. Or you can sell those cards for profit and just keep grinding out that way, which is perfectly fine. The one thing I do want to note though is EA are bringing out these sort of daily SBCs. These like, they're Team of the Year warm-up challenges, alright? These are pretty decent SBCs. These are pretty decent SBCs. Because into this pack here, you need to put in 11 cards. Admittedly, 8 of them are rare. But 11 cards, 80 rating. So any of the cards that you get from that common gold, you want to keep maybe the 80s, 81s. Because you can throw 3 of them into here. You can then arguably go and buy yourself 4 rare players relatively cheap and get yourself 24 players back. That is enough to go and do yourself 4 of the attacker upgrades. So for what would have been, let's say the rares are pretty much discard because they are, you buy 8 discard rares, you're looking at about maximum of 6,000 coins. For a 6,000 coin spend, you get yourself 4 of the attacker upgrades. Now the attacker upgrades are coming in at just over 4k. You can see to the math, it's pretty easy. And that's what I would do. I'd open them up and put them into that attacker upgrade. That's all I would be interested in. I've got loads of packs here in the store. I'm probably going to open them up and just put it all into the attacker upgrade. I will have nothing in my club pretty much at all by the end of this Team of the Year period. I have nothing in my club by the time Team of the Year starts, because I want to be able to bang out those upgrade packs. Once Team of the Year gets going, I'll then start League SPC grinding, and of course I will. But right now, no need to. I'll be banging out these attacker upgrade packs left, right, and centre. That is how you grind them out. If you're new around here, make sure you subscribe down below. Make sure your notifications are turned on so you never miss an upload. But for now, I'm out. Peace out. I'll speak to you soon.